which our first parents called the Age of Gold. Not because of gold, so much adored in this age, was then easily purchased, but because those two fatal words, mine and thine, were distinctions unknown to the people of those fortunate times. For all things were in common in that holy age. Men for their sustenance needed only lift their hands and take it from the sturdy oak, whose spreading arms liberally invited them to gather the wholesome and savory fruit, while the clear springs and silver rivulets, with luxuriant plenty, ordered them their pure, refreshing water. In hollow trees and in the clefts of rocks, the laboring and industrious bees erected their little commonwealths that might reap with pleasure and with ease the sweet and fertile harvest of their toils. The tough and strenuous cork trees did of themselves, and without other art than their native liberality, dismiss and impart their broad light bark, which served to cover these lowly huts, propped up with rough-hewn stakes, that were first built as shelter against the inclemencies of air. Up with rough-hewn stakes, they were first built as a shelter against the inclements of air. All then was union, all peace, all love and friendship in the world, yet no rude plowshare with violence to pry into the pious bowers of our Mother Earth. For she, without compulsion, kindly yielded from every part of her fruitful and spacious bosom whatever it might at once satisfy, sustain, and indulge her frugal children. Then was when innocent, beautiful young shepherdesses went tripping over the hills and vales, their lovely hair sometimes braided, sometimes loosely flowing, clad in no other vessel necessary to cover decently what modesty we would have always concealed. The Tyrian dye, the rich glossy hue of silk, martyred and dissembled into every color, which are now esteemed so fine and magnificent, were unknown to the innocent plainness of that age. Arrayed in the most magnificent garbs, and all the most sumptuous adornings which idleness and luxury had taught succeeding pride.